And certain celebrities lie about their age. Like, I heard Beyonce isn't really the age that's on Google. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
She done went down a few rabbit holes.
Clown activity. 50 and you on the show. That's clown activity. I don't look 40. I don't mad at it, man. You heard me? And I got all my hair. Take the hair off.
Ooh, hat fishing?
You ain't never heard it?
No.
Oh my God.
I never heard of hat fishing.
You got a spray on hairline, my boy.
Ooh.
You don't want to do that with me. I'm top tier, you bottom tier.
Mike got Kay over there grabbing how she ain't got.
What up, y'all? It's the twins.
Back at it again.
We made. Tell them what we doing today.
Today, y'all, we are back with another react, and we are reacting to Pop the Balloon, Our Fine Love Season 2 reunion, y'all. So the season is over. So yeah, first like, comment, subscribe to this video, please share if you would like. And this is the first time we coming across your screen, hit the notice so you can get it. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Come on, BM. Yeah.
What is that?
Keisha. Girl, gourmet pies.
Oh my gosh.
She ready. What's that?
I'm gourmet pies.
What's his name? I forgot. Oh, she had somebody?
I remember her. No, they didn't get anybody off the
Oh, really?
But I think. I don't know. I guess
people that's probably had a match and then that weren't probably known.
Cause he didn't get no match.
He's something else.
He
got a book. Okay.
Ooh, is that the girl? Ah! They got the viral sensations of each season then.
She was funny.
Of each episode. Oh, that's the exotic dancer.
Oh, that's the stripper. Yeah. Okay.
I'm so yes. Kay and Mike.
Not too cold.
She like.
Oh, that's the little thumbnail I seen on her
So she
video.
let everybody promote whatever they got going on.
Oh, she has a podcast. Okay, I ain't seen him before.
Oh yes, I did. He the one who had that all white on that was like your toe.
Oh,
He had a hat on. Oh, I remember her.
ooh, I missed something.
I was just gonna watch they catch up.
I did see her though.
Oh my god. Arlette is putting people together in love.
Black love. Come on, Arlette, Gra and BM. Oh, she ain't do this. Ah!
There she go.
Okay, for the scene back there though.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here today with the season 2 reunion. Make some noise, y'all!
Yeah, he had on the hat like that.
Yes, we made it through another 10 episodes. So that was episode 11 through 20. Okay, and y'all all were a
That's
big
the
part
girl,
of it.
okay.
So big up yourself, okay? Y'all did great. So obviously before we start getting into all these juicy topics, I know y'all are ready. Hold on, Chanel said, oh yeah girl, yes. So before we get into all these juicy topics, great discussions, whatever we're gonna get into, I do want to go ahead and bring out my amazing husband, the producer of this show, our very own BM.
Shout out to BM, man.
Aww.
He looks like a baby with a beard.
Pop the balloon or find love with Valette Moody. Season.
This ain't no shade, but BM looked like the man that they. One of our favorite movies, Little Rascals. He looked like the man that had to go through the bank.
The white version, the black version.
It was a little boy that was black too. He had the hat and the beard. Shout out to BM. That just brought back memories.
Season 2 reunion. That is 20 consistent episodes. It's a big achievement, so we're here now.
Yes.
Now, first thing first, I want to thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with it.
Yes.
Cause one thing
That's
about
another point. For
one thing about it, the favor ain't fair.
That's property.
Yeah. That's why I rock with y'all too.
Everything that we have, I will not be shy about praising his name.
Ooh. Don't make me shout up in here. Shout.
Let the producers that want, let them channels.
Now
let them network.
Y'all, we know we talking too much, but let this right here let you know. I said he ain't gonna let nothing be too, cause he the producer. He ain't finna let nothing ride like that.
He ain't finna be doing
morality
too much.
is based on Christ Jesus. He ain't finna let nothing go crazy.
And them networks that's reaching out to y'all, y'all need to say no, that he ain't doing none of that what y'all got going on.
Yeah.
Cause y'all know what y'all be doing.
He is the way of life.
Yes.
Next, I want to thank obviously my wife. Wonderful host. She's been absolutely amazing.
Yes.
She's just, every single episode she's shining. She does a fantastic job at everything that she does. So I want to give a big round of applause for her once again.
Yes.
I also want to thank all of our supporters, everyone that supports us, everyone that comes on the show to try to find love, everyone that watches us and shares our videos. We thank you. We only focus on people who support us.
Yeah.
Next up, I also want to say that we do have a podcast out right now. Head over to my channel where you can watch exclusive interviews. And we'll have some exclusive behind the scenes footages as well. So make sure you're logged onto both channels. Both of these channels will be working together. So make sure you are subscribed to both channels so that you do not miss out on any content.
Come on, man.
If you don't want to miss out on any content, make sure you subscribe to both channels.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's time to get into it. Who's ready for season 2 reunion?
It's the mic.
Alright, so to go ahead and kick off this reunion, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the amazing moments that happened.
She seems like she's submissive to her husband.
Harriet, who ain't gonna be?
My name is James with James Gourmet Pie.
We'll never forget that.
You kind of look like Coming to America right now.
I do have a rotation, but
Ooh.
I
Rotate?
see you used to dealing with peasants, so you don't know when you see a king.
Oh, I remember him.
Why did you end up popping your balloon? Honestly, it's because of the police.
Your first one is gift. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
You look like something that I might go, out back and take myself up top to. So I didn't know.
What does that mean?
You look like a porn star or something like that.
What makes you wake up every day and want to do what you do?
My cat.
You?
My cat.
When she said, I said,
That is
dang.
a cool Tiapi.
I think
Girl, you should have never said that.
Yeah.
Because they love to say they gonna be Kevin Samuel and you gonna die alone with a cat or whatever.
I'm dark skinned. I think more like Kelly Rowland, but I appreciate the compliment.
That's my girl. Y'all, I don't care. She clapped me up. She gets kudos points for just keeping me laughing, period.
Yes.
Why they laugh when we crack up?
Gracias.
Gracias. She said worse than that. The first time was gracias.
Okay, so that was, like we saw, it was a great season. Thank you all, first of all, for coming on, and thank you all for being here.
They should show up and get your mom
To go ahead and
back.
kick it off, as we saw in episode 12, there was someone who was just the king of marketing. Okay?
Gourmet
I think we all kind of know who we're talking about over here. Every time we got to him, we were like, man, he's about to put himself on.
Oh, he left him hanging.
So just to kind of go ahead and take a recap, let's go ahead and see what this man's journey was like on his episode.
My name is James with James Gourmet Pies. James with James Gourmet Pies. I'm James with James Gourmet Pies, 37.
Let's go on over here. You can have your name and age.
My name is James Gourmet Pies. Facebook, Instagram, check me out. James Gourmet Pies, 37. James Gourmet Pies, 37.
You remember we watched this episode, you said,
And I said I was this close to Googling James Gourmet Pies.
There's your words
James
for
Gourmet
me.
Pies, 37.
Okay, so James.
How you business?
Every single time I said, man, what's your name and age? What's your name and age? You always gotta throw in James Gourmet Pies.
37.
And let me tell you why, right? If you have a dream or a goal, I think that you should always put yourself out there. Even the Bible says, like, if I give you a talent and you waste it, go to hell. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm the best at what I do, and that's how I introduce myself. I don't care who I'm talking to. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody needs to have a 30-second commercial.
Okay. Yeah. So speaking on that, so did you come on the show like trying to find a match, or were you like, you know what, I'm gonna come on there and just put my business out there? Was that the goal?
Definitely. I was really looking for something serious.
Okay.
You know,
I was like,
everybody,
well,
Don't let that. You ain't coming back.
In the comment section, they've been coming at my top paws. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just here for promotion. And that was not it. I would say the very first contestant, Driva, she was one that I would have taken like very serious. You know what I mean? Like,
they too close.
I was feeling her. You
should be
watch the
individual
whole thing
hairs.
all over again. Like, that was one that I was like, you know, this could be serious. You know what I mean? But then she was like, well, I don't like dudes with kids or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was amazing. Everybody was beautiful. But I'm saying, like,
she said that was
for me to
me.
be serious, that she would have been the one.
Should have been the one. Okay.
She said that was me.
So as far as like everyone else, when you watch that episode, what do you guys think of James? Like,
Child, by the time I was finished watching it, I was saying, this is James Gourmet Pies.
You guys believe that he was there for love, or you guys feel like he was there just to market himself?
Both.
I feel like I needed to taste one of his pies.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted to do. I was just like, I want to try these pies.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's saying
So
that.
not the intent was not for him to advertise. It definitely was.
He made it ring a bell.
Yeah.
So I have a question for James. So James, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. If I want a pie, do you ship your pies?
I ship them nationwide, but you know, I just want people to know that you can rub your stomach and tap your head at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, James, you know the shipping was like $50, right? So
I'm working on that.
Okay.
Stay tuned. I promise. Stay tuned.
Oh, he checked it out.
Right now, it is a little expensive. I don't make nothing off shipping, but you know, I was definitely here to find something real, and it just didn't work out in my favor.
Okay, good.
So James, are you willing to go on again in the
Are you the host?
Pause. No dick.
We're gonna have to have that conversation. We can have that conversation. You know?
I gotta say real quick for James pies, those pies is fire.
Hey,
They're really good. Those pies are really good.
We got some samples. James brought us some samples. Okay,
I know that's
they're
right.
pretty tasty.
What's that?
Granny made them.
Okay, so James, you actually brought up Driva, who was on your episode. Driva, when you came out, unfortunately, you didn't find a match either. And one of the main reasons that people ended up hopping on you was something kind of a little silly when we look back at it. But I mean, I guess to them it was a big deal.
Girl.
But let's go ahead and see what it was that everyone ended up hopping on.
The age.
Hi, I'm Driva.
Driva, okay, how old
Oh,
are
I
you?
remember her. She,
She
girl.
was something else. She was something
About
else.
30.
When she said that, I was like, yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so. How old did you say you were?
33.
33? Okay, yeah. How old did you say you were?
36.
36.
How old are you?
Above 30.
Above 30?
Mhm.
You're not confident in it?
I'm waiting for my husband to have a kid.
It was not that serious, Driva.
She should have just been real. Girl,
She got that from her.
Is
She
she
tell
40?
you. No,
40?
she's in our age group.
I know.
You can tell she done picked that up from her grandmas and the women around.
Or I can say it's an insecurity of hers because people may have thought that she's older than what she actually
But
is.
she don't. I thought she
No, what I'm saying in the past and her growing up.
But she don't even got that type of face. She got a little girl like.
Okay.
Because I didn't tell my age, y'all.
Yeah.
Look, Braylon already
Now you got the mic.
ready to interject. Yeah,
Playing
yeah.
games. What you playing for?
Okay, so Driva, it seemed like you focused a lot on the men's age, but then when it came to you, you were like above 30, like you didn't want to disclose yours at all. You kind of explained it a little bit, but do you want to kind of get into it?
You know what, y'all? I'm so sorry. If I could go back, I would just go ahead and tell the age. I didn't know that it was going to be a big thing. My bad. Like, if I could go back in time, y'all, I would just say my age because I didn't know it was going to be a big thing like that.
So how old are you?
35, y'all. 35.
Oh, she look good. She don't even.
I already knew.
Girl.
Yeah, she was gonna be. Her face, she looked like she looks good.
Wow. Come on, Driva.
Internet, I am 35.
You can't come on a show like this disclosing information. Do you got kids? Maybe. Like,
I didn't
what?
say that.
I know,
I
I'm
didn't
just
say
saying. It's just,
Yeah.
35. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
Well,
you.
35.
If I ever do anything like this again, I would just disclose it all.
Because you mentioned on the show is because of like brand deals or something along those lines. Like,
Yeah.
So the brands wouldn't have taken you if you were a certain age, or what is it?
So I want to get into acting also, and I really kind of y'all know how like Carly Red, like if you look her up, you can't find her age. People like are like guessing about stuff like that, and certain celebrities lie about their age. Like I heard her Beyonce isn't really the age that's on Google. I'm just saying.
She done went down a few rabbit holes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she keeping it real though.
So
I'm a beehive.
I'm about to say,
Don't
Boy, he talked to me. I said that on the show. He the one who liked to argue. He would argue his woman down.
I just really didn't want it all the way out there, but it's hell. The internet bullied me. 35.
You're still young.
Damn.
Yeah, girl, yeah. We still young, girl.
Me, like, I didn't care what age you were. You know what I mean? Like, you could have been 55. You were well. Like,
nigga Jay, I like that. That's the sauce right there.
Take the mic from him, though.
Jake's trying to get his balloon unpopped real quick.
somebody bring me another balloon.
Question.
Go ahead, Braylon.
So now, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Dreva.
Now that you done tasted James' pies.
I want to give it a try. Yeah, we can do that, James. We can link tomorrow.
Don't be playing with James. James serious.
James could link tomorrow.
So
Come on now.
Bro, we can link tomorrow too. No,
See what I'm saying? Yeah, she was out. She got out of us, so she's gonna be.
But Dreva, I want to talk about something. I wanted you to stand on your age, right? Because it really doesn't matter how old you are. We don't care about that, right? But that's something important for a man to know when we dating and we're asking these particular questions. So it doesn't really matter if you're 35. You could be 45. If we want to get at you, we gonna get at you. No question.
And you look good.
Period.
Thank you.
I like her butterfly.
But you already said that. You said when I come back, I'm gonna say my age.
Stand on that age.
Yeah.
Stand on that age.
Okay, all right. Well, our next person we're going to talk about also got a lot of comments. You know, a lot of people were saying like, oh, this girl has no self-confidence. You know, she keeps popping on assumptions, this, that, and the third.
Ooh.
Let's take a look at who that could have possibly been.
I didn't mean to pop it.
Oh, you didn't mean to pop it?
No, I have arthritis. Like my hands are bad, and like it accidentally, literally just popped. But I feel like you probably want a girl that's more like clean.
Why are you assuming that?
And I'm just more edgier. I already know you're not gonna like it, but my last relationship was New Year's, January. So that's just.
So you popped because you assumed that I wasn't gonna like it?
Yeah, because it's so recent, and the other women, you know, it's been a couple years, and
Why
you know, the healing process. I'm not the best cook, and I dated a real estate agent before, and it just kind of clashed because I work more in entertainment music industry.
Okay. So after looking back, you know, at your time on Pop the Balloon, I don't know if you were able to see any of the comments, but a lot of like the viewers were like, why did she come on the show if, you know, all she was going to do is pop on people based off of her own assumptions? You know, no one ever said this, but she was popping on them. Like, were you able to like see that when you went back and watched it, or what were your thoughts on that?
I got thousands of messages, emails. I mean, positive and negative. I just try to focus on the light and positive side of things, you know, and it was so much, like, comments on everything, not just that, the insecurity, like, just me, like, being a stripper and maybe not. Sometimes I, like, regret saying that I was a stripper, because it's just, like, I know what comes with it, so people just think, like, oh, you're a stripper part-time, so how are you looking for love? How are you, like, even a woman of God? Like, it's just, like, all these things. Like, no, I'm still a woman of God, and, like, I still want love and things like that, but it's just, like, overwhelming, like, all the messages. Oh.
How you get into it, girl?
I have a question.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say right now.
Yeah. Do you feel like your job is keeping you single? Like, do you get in your head about it? Like, is that something that prevents you from putting yourself out there? Do you feel like?
No, like when I'm every day I'm working in the music industry. I'm in the studio. I'm around celebrities every day. Like, I'm really working in the entertainment industry. So what I mean by entertainment industry is music, modeling, and acting.
Okay.
And being a boss that I am. And like a woman of God. The stripping that's just a 9-to-5 side.
I was just gonna say she doing what what guys typically say, like, I'm this, I'm that, but such and such pays the bills, or I got a 9-to-5 for doing this, but I'm doing this.
Hustle to be once in a while, once in a blue moon. That's not my life, you know. So it's just.
If that's because she probably shouldn't have said it.
I respect your transparency on that because you didn't have to say that.
Exactly.
So when you come in looking for love, you're putting that transparency out there, you're putting that truth out there and hoping the man accept that. So I respect that.
It's like I want to be honest and genuine and open about all areas of my life. But that's not my life. Like when I'm going to events and I'm networking with people, I don't say, "Oh, I'm a stripper." When I grow up, I want to be a stripper. No.
You said that's a 9-to-5 side hustle.
Yes, like that's just a job to me. Like, I haven't been in the club for like 2 months now. Like, that's once in a while here and there, you know? But every day my life is music, creating. The first thing that I said, if you watch the show, the first thing I said is, I'm a recording artist. That's my life every single day. Like, I just dropped a song with Casey Veggies. Like,
I don't think it's hard to believe that you go to church and you're a dancer. I think as a woman, you got to do what you got to do to still provide. And who is anybody to judge you for building an income? The fact that that doesn't define who you are. It just,
but it's just like, I get it.
Like,
I get it because I'm being realistic with everybody.
Yeah.
You know, like the lineup of men,
fast forward.
you know, that were truck drivers.
Who you are, just like if you find out.
Y'all, we fast forwarding because it's giving very much.
Take me out of that.
Yeah, so as far as that stripping thing, you know, a little traumatized, but no, I would say being honest
I'm
about it.
traumatized as well,
Trust
just
me,
being
we
a
go
black
through the
woman
same thing.
and
Why
in
he
the
said
industry, music industry, and what I've been through.
I get it, the entertainment business, trust me. But what I'm saying is this: the fact that you are honest.
Beautiful and you're very sweet. I didn't even know you were a dancer. So
next time I don't go out there, hey, I'm a
Just
stripper, nice to meet you. No, I'm a recording artist, nice to meet you. Like, I really work in this music industry.
They look at it in a negative way. They look at it in a negative way. I look at it in a positive way. Like I said, if you look in the Bible, I don't know exactly which book of the Bible was, but I could have sworn the lady that touched Jesus' cloak. Y'all know what I'm talking about, was a prostitute. I don't know. I'm not saying you're a prostitute. But what I'm saying is that you can use it as...
And that's like another thing.
That's the lady at the well. Yeah, that's the lady at the well. She's talking about the lady with the issue of blood.
There's strippers, there's prostitutes, there's escorts. No,
I'm over her story. Girl, we get it.
This is not every day.
Are you ashamed of it?
She's literally coming at
No,
you.
I'm not ashamed of it. It's just, it's not my life. Like, I just see it as, it's just here and there.
So, all right,
my life
let's go ahead and move on to our next topic then.
Yes.
So, Braylon, during your episode, seems like you had a
She
lot.
really, y'all, let me just say this. With the young lady that was explaining her her insecurity or her assumption, she was going on and on. She really want to say this to the people that's commenting.
Yeah.
Because she just want to release all that. But girl, this is a show. We have to move on. We get that you did not want that backlash. No one's judging you here. But the comments that was out there was judging you. They don't know the real you. We don't even know the real them, all these other people. But we get it though, with the frustration.
Say, you know, and some of the things you said caused a lot of controversy. You know, the comments were going crazy on you. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of your clips. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Well, initially I thought that she was beautiful, but it was too much weave. The toes hanging off the shoes for me.
He would have came to her.
So, yeah, I just
BM, your dad wrong.
Toes, like she ripping the side of the shoe.
Cause I like to smile.
Thank you.
It's the hair, man. It's too much weave. It's
Okay.
a lot going on.
She like, you they got way more weave than her.
Well, he's looking at her.
I'm gonna be dealing with that. And just the accent. I feel like I won't be saying huh, what you say.
Okay. All right.
I think she looked like she was on what you call it. Is that
She
her?
looked familiar. I don't know.
Stomping on the balloon.
With the black guy.
What was that about?
That's how I felt.
So he gave you pics. Was that not good enough?
Come on, Arlette, come with it, cause he be coming off a little
Picky.
Stomping on the balloon.
Yeah,
Like you stomped on
I
it.
had to stand on business.
Wow.
Yeah.
At 37, stomping on balloons.
That's what I
Clown
want to do.
activity, man.
You said what?
Clown activity.
Hey, you.
Oh my gosh, black men. Black men.
Black
We
kings.
not black kings. We're not gonna do this. Come on,
We
man.
not.
You could have kept that to yourself. That clown activity, you should have just kept that to yourself. Everyone in the room knows he was doing too much. But you saying that you added clown to it, now you what if this man just get up and just try to swing on you? Because we don't know him like
You
that.
little now.
I'm secondhand embarrassment low key.
For real. But you know they got, this probably might be fake. You think they got written?
50 and you on the show. That's clown activity. But, you know.
That's something I would have said. I would have came back like that, bro.
We all trying to have a good time.
But guess what, though? I don't look 40.
I don't mad at it, man.
You heard me? And I got all my hair. Take the hair
I
off.
don't.
Ooh. Ooh, they coming back at you, telling us this.
Good digs. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
that seemed like they was ready for each other. Something going on.
Ooh, he would have shot his head.
No.
The-
I'm cracking up like that.
What's your eye?
But you know, we all trying to have a good time.
But guess what, though? I don't look 40.
I don't mad at it, man.
You heard me? And I got all my hair. Take that.
Did you see what she did when he said that? She like how he be coming back. Look how she said.
Cause she like that.
Look, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Look.
Guess what, though? I don't look 40.
I don't mad at it, man.
You heard me? And I got all my hair. Take the hair
I
off.
don't. I'm happy. But you,
Ooh, hat fishing?
You ain't never heard that?
No.
Oh my god.
I have never heard of hat fishing. What is that's like faking your hairline?
That's why we be saying we want to see your hair. Take that hat off.
I ain't never heard the phrase hat fishing.
What?
No, you ain't either.
Yes, I have. That's why I wasn't like, oh,
hat fishing, bro. That's funny.
you got a spray on hairline, my boy.
Ooh.
You don't want to do that with me. That's one thing you don't want to do. With
He
me
mad because he don't have no hair. I got the hair.
Well,
Hold on. Nobody can say anything if he got a size 22 waistline. You a grown ass man, my boy. Don't do that with me.
22 ways line.
Okay? Yes, that's what you got on.
It's a funny going back. And Arlette ain't no good. She ain't said, wait, we're gonna bring this down. We're gonna bring it under control. She
One
about
thing you
to.
don't want to do with me. You got them skinny small jeans on. Stay in your lane, my boy.
You shouldn't have came at that man though.
What is that? What you talking about? Stay in your lane. I got my own lane. I'm calling it.
Skinny small jeans. Be easy.
I'm top 10, you bottom 10.
I just want to say, you sit here to most
Sorry,
of
go ahead,
those
I'm sorry.
women, and you were telling those women that they had too much weed. But you've been sitting here on my girl since she been here,
I've been
and her
to-
hair is the same.
I've been talking to her.
Oh, okay, I'm just
Just
wondering,
like
I'm
I've been
confused.
just like I've been talking to all the other women.
You got a crush on
when I was on them.
So, Braylon, are you typically, that straightforward with people in, like, person when you meet them? Like, you'll tell them, like, ooh.
Girl, Arlette literally just got in like that didn't even happen.
Do you get your toes hanging off and, like.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. I just won't talk to them.
Mhm.
But we on the show,
Right.
and they come out, and you guys ask us for our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, this stuff is about clicks.
No, it's not.
I mean, okay.
Oh, so
listen.
we did.
Who they looking at BM, girl?
No, they looking at him.
No, I'm saying no when they was.
Because they saying, no, it's not like we came on here for love. What you come on here for clicks?
Yep.
You just he exposed himself.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. We looking for the clicks. We looking for the honesty. I wanted to stand out in a sense, but I definitely wanted to be honest on how I felt, though.
Okay.
When the roles are reversed and the women are judging us in a sense, all the guys can understand that. They tell us one thing is that our height. Pretty sure you can understand that, young man.
Ooh.
It's our height.
He had to bite his tongue. Uncle Steve.
A woman can change about how she wears her hair.
They're gonna be best friends after this.
That's the one they got to get that testosterone out. Like,
Yeah, and then they best friends.
Yeah.
And I can change I can feel how I want to feel if I like this woman or if I don't like this woman. And we only get 20 seconds with her.
There she goes.
So it's not enough for me to be like, well, you know, even though she wears weave, I still like her, what's inside of her and things of that nature. No, we just going off the physical. And if the physical doesn't attract me, then I have to say, because you tell us what to say. You know?
Oh, I do not tell you what to say.
So can I ask a question?
Those words came out.
Ooh, you spilling the beans on them.
I don't believe. Don't nobody believe what
How you know?
I let it not to tell them to tell you.
I simply asked the question.
Can I ask a question? What are you looking for?
What's your type? He need a man weave.
So, okay, Braylon. So you said.
He need a man weave.
Hold on, guys.
Girl, they going back and forth.
I came on. Guys, please, hold on 1 second.
No, respectfully.
So, you're saying it's for clicks. So, are you saying you came on just to get a viral moment?
No, I'm sorry, I misspoke when I said that.
Okay.
I meant to say like it's you want to be different in some ways and things of that nature.
Okay.
So this is how Ohio gets down?
Not at all.
Not to Ohio.
Cleveland.
What's your type? Though I would love to know.
I want to know.
I love
We want a
to
natural
Down
woman.
to be different though?
No, we wanted to be honest. I've seen many episodes of this show. And like I said, the first thing that a woman would say is talk about a man's height and things of that nature. And it's like, yo, we can't do anything about our height.
But what are you doing in that moment? It's your moment.
Yes, and I'm being honest about my moment. If I don't like the weave, that's what I don't like.
So what do you like?
I like a natural woman. I love a natural woman. I love someone that's soft.
Why he leaning to it? Why is he leaning towards her? She said it. Girl, look at what he did.
Natural woman. I love a natural woman. I love someone that's soft. I love a woman that basks in her femininity. I love a woman that loves to cook, and I love a woman who likes to love on me. You know, I like what likes me, and I'm used to women like my grandmother, my mom. They didn't wear weave and things like that.
Okay, look.
They didn't have weed back in the granny days.
We're talking about look.
I'm saying.
Let's stay on looks here.
Yeah, that's what
Look,
I love a
you
natural
went into
woman.
cooking. Okay, we all can cook. I mean, we better know how to cook. We gotta eat. What's your look type?
I can't. It's not a certain look.
It has to be because you're popping on weave.
I said that I don't like weave.
But
Y'all
we
natural.
weave, huh?
Yes, and y'all wear weave for each other. Y'all don't wear weave for us. I guarantee you, probably if it's 5 guys, 3 to 4 of us don't like weave, but we take it though because that's what y'all do. But we don't prefer that stuff. Y'all wear that to be in competition with each other.
You are so fake. He is really delusional.
Y'all.
He's not lying, y'all. He's not lying.
He's not lying. We not doing it for the men. Of course, okay, we want to be jazzed up. I'm looking for the niggas that
We want
I
to
jump.
we want to look presentable and be
Yes,
cute. This is what we think that we're gonna attract a man with, but unbeknownst to us,
they don't even like. They don't even like that.
A lot of men do not like.
And when we get our hair and stuff done, we do it for ourselves, but we also want our good girlfriends to hype us up too.
And of course you want your man to, but he can care less. All he want to do is have a full stomach. He wanna love the way you look without makeup and all that. But they finna go in on him. So 5, 4, 3.
What y'all think? Comment down below.
Yeah, 1.
But he a man. He's speaking for a lot of them.
She's sitting on there like, I'm watching a couple episodes of Candy Crush. She knows.
I would have been an oddball like y'all. And don't call me no pick me. He ain't lying. I heard plenty of men say that.
Of course, we don't. It's not a make or break thing for a lot.
You saying this? We like to have fun. Y'all doing it for y'all. It's
Y'all
not.
look good.
It's not for us.
For ourselves, not to be in competition.
Yeah,
It's for
right.
yourself.
Do you put on a chain to be in competition with another man?
Yeah. If they being real.
Okay, yeah. So that's not how it is for how we choose to wear our hair and nails. It's not
We're
competition.
talking about hair. We're talking about.
Yeah, but that's for us. That's not in competition.
And she's asked me, what do I like?
Yeah.
I have
have a right to have.
You do.
Mine.
True.
You
Yeah,
do.
but you could have kept the part when you said
You said we do it for competition.
That's where you
Yeah.
crossed the line.
You ladies do it for
Right?
yourself. Y'all
When
don't
you
do
look
it.
at your hair done, who's the first one to compliment you on your hair? Another woman, right? Most likely.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
That's another. She got a daddy. She has a daddy. So she got stamps.
Tell her I'm sorry.
Yes, we heard you, Braylon. We heard you. So, Shayna, you ready?
I'm ready.
I remember Shayna. I'm glad that I did watch. I remember most of all of these people on here.
I don't remember Shayna. Let me see.
I remember her. I remember all these except for her over here and her. And I remember all them except
They should have
for them
brought all
two.
the success, but I.
So, honestly,
Yeah,
accountability was a word that was thrown around a lot during your segment. When they're referring to you, they're calling you purple dress, all through the comments. So let's see what people were talking about and why they said that.
Yeah, why are you single?
Oh, okay. We'll still ask.
You are handsome. You are definitely my type. I just did not like the question. I feel like when men ask that sometimes, they're trying to find something wrong. And I'm single because I'm single. I haven't met the person. I just didn't like the question.
You answered
From
it.
your last relationship, name one thing that you did wrong and one thing that he did wrong.
I'm not answering that.
Okay.
That's even more curiosity.
Oh yeah, that'll make me. That's a red flag.
I thought it was so cute.
So Shayna, what do you have to say, about the comments saying you just have lack of accountability, you didn't want to take any type of accountability when it came to some of these questions? What do you have to say about that?
Okay, so, honestly, when I filmed the episode, I left there on such a high. I was like, oh my gosh, this was so fun. And I even spoke to my match, Jeremiah, and a couple that we went out with. I'm like, they're going to drag me a little bit because I wasn't answering some questions. But I didn't know it was going to be to that extent. I'm not going to lie. Y'all came from my life. And I know I can't go back and fix the past. I can only grow from what happened. When I first was reading the comments, I was like, no, But I had to sit down and think about it. If 2,000-3,000 people are saying something, I have to change something. I have to fix something. So I went back and watched.
That's accountability. That's what's up, girl.
So, and if I could have changed something, I would have answered the questions. One of my mistakes that I made going on the show was I live a somewhat private life and I'm going on a public platform and thought that I didn't have to answer certain stuff, and I learned that was a big mistake. I'm a very accountable person, but so my match on the show, which was Jeremiah, shout out to Jeremiah, I could, honestly, I did apologize to him after the show that I should have given him the opportunity to pop if I didn't want to pop my balloon. I should have let that up to him. And then after the show, I did answer the question answer his question. And the first guy that asked, why am I single? I could have answered that question too. So, I'm watching the episode and, I got a lot of positive feedback and I got a lot of negative feedback, and I can only grow from what happened. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, just to open it up to everyone.
Yeah, that's the biggest red flag ever. The very first thing you should ask someone when you're talking, especially I'm talking to dudes, is like, what happened in your previous relationship and what did you do for that? We had that conversation about what I did. I mean, aside from the show I'm talking about. But, and then I had a conversation with Chanel about that, but that's the first question. What did you do for that relationship to quote unquote not work? Because most, and no feminists.
Yeah, because that shows
Chanel looked like she was on,
I don't remember her.
She looked familiar. Like I don't remember them on this. I didn't see theirs, but she don't look like Tommy them show. Like her face looks familiar.
Oh, I'm talking about Ready to Love.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not saying. But most women or most people would just say, "Oh, it's just the guy who did this. He did this." No, and that's a red flag in itself. If they can't say one thing that what's hard about
He's been on He's been on a catch up before.
I think they were swapping.
And if you can't answer that, what's hard about dating, you can't say one thing that's hard about dating you. Stay away from that one.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let me address him before you speak. I do agree with you, and like I said, I learned from this experience. And if you guys remember, I did say we both did something wrong. It wasn't just him, it wasn't just me, it was both of us collective. But in that moment, like, it's action. Cameras are, none of this was rehearsed. Y'all, when we go on this show, Arlette don't meet us with us in the bag, this is what's gonna happen. It's literally action, and that was the first thing that came to my mind.
Well,
I'm sorry, let me finish.
when I spoke to Jeremiah and I did answer the question, I'm not perfect. I have fallen, you know, and I do take accountability that I did do things wrong in my past relationship. If I could go back and fix it, you know, and I apologize to everybody and I did get upset, I would have answered the question. There's no way that I said I was perfect. I didn't do anything wrong. Did not say that one time. So people that saying I'm a red flag because of that.
Nobody is perfect.
Yeah, no one is
you, honey.
Yeah, no one is perfect, you know. And
girl, it's just some things that can be left unsaid. Sorry about that. Because, girl, why did you add your 2 cents?
I apologize to
Because that's that girl, man.
I can only go through the situation, so I did say what I did wrong and what he did wrong, and we both moved on from the situation.
Absolutely.
Real quick follow up. So, but you're saying like, oh, none of this is rehearsed. When you're saying, oh, all these cameras and stuff, well, why wouldn't your first reaction be to tell the truth?
Okay, so
she like, babe, hush.
In that moment, I was the only one. So I'm addressing the moment with me and Jeremiah. I was the only one who still had my balloon at that moment. The only person. And when he asked me that question, it was honestly, it was just me guarding my heart in that moment, because I was in a room full of strangers. I didn't know anyone, and that was just me protecting myself.
So that means
when
somebody going on there for future references, to go in there with your guard down further enough for people to get a little insight of you, because if you go there with your wall up, people gonna be looking at you like, girl, what is going on?
And I didn't feel like it was like a safe environment for me to open up myself in that manner. I didn't know anyone to just start saying stuff about me. Had I had gone back, I would have absolutely answered the question. It was nothing bad, it was nothing scary, you know what I mean? I was just really guarding myself in that moment, and it didn't turn out the way I thought it would have turned out, you know? But
especially when you're looking for love, it's like you gotta be
I will answer.
So we're on a public platform, so we're looking for transparency.
I agree.
So when they ask the question, and the first thing you do is pop, in my mind automatically is you ran.
Yeah, I agree. I can't say what
you
you're
just
saying.
had you beating up on her more and more.
It's wrong, because I did run in that moment. Like I said, if I was able to do it again, I would have let Jeremiah pop the balloon. I wouldn't have popped it, or the other guy. So they're telling us to move forward. So I hope I did answer your question. You guys, I am very accountable. I have people around me who keeps me accountable. The picture that was painted was not me. But I grew from the situation. I learned, if you live a private life, do not go on a public platform.
Right. Well spoken. I would like, can I just say one thing, like, just in your defense, with everything you said, coming out in front of people, you don't know anyone, just that question, why are you single? Women, we just don't like it.
I feel like I agree with her. We don't like that question. However, like, if y'all, that's a basic question. Why are you single? I'm gonna give you a basic answer. Oh, it didn't work out. Now, if you said, ask more in depth, then I explain. But I ain't got to be spilling all the beans to you right then and now. It just didn't work out. We'll be looking at you.
Or I haven't found the one yet. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But don't expect like a whole paragraph.
Question on the phone is like, I don't want to talk about that right now. There's nothing wrong with having that conversation. But sometimes timing is important when you ask that question. And when a guy approaches a woman and be like...
Agreed. Because timing is everything. Like, if you just coming out to me and we, for this first interaction... That's
why are you single?
Yeah, that's the question you really trying
to... No, we ain't going to tell the truth anyway. Well, not tell the truth, but we're not going to give it all anyway. We're going to say, oh, it didn't work out. We just didn't work out with each other.
Yeah, and then like...
When I start liking you...
The more I'm listening, the more I'm realizing, yes, the girl that got all the flack for saying that... didn't answer, and I understand her, because she went out there, guys. She's private. She says she's private. So putting your mistakes or your issues that you had in your relationship on a public platform, that's out there forever. So you don't want to. So I get it, but you still have to be like, I did come on the show.
Yeah. Like, man, you look good. You got everything. Why are you single?
It's like translation.
I don't want to talk about that.
What's wrong with you?
My answer to that, why we're single, because we were God made Adam, and when he made Adam, he made Eve. He didn't make Eve and Samantha and Sarah and multiple women. He made Adam with Eve, one person. So when we're living in...
Where are you going?
I'm definitely where you going. I'm gonna listen.
It's like when there's multiple people and it's kind of hard to maneuver to find your person. You found your person. Both of you put in the work to find that.
Right,
but a lot of us have to put in that work
to find
our
person. So when I asked them why are you single, it's simple to say, I just haven't found my person.
And that's what I said. That's exactly what I said too. Maybe I shouldn't have popped. You know, and like I said, it's like men are trying to find something wrong with us. I'm single because like I said, I haven't met my match. I haven't met my soulmate. And I believe that God is keeping him somewhere for me, and I'm okay on waiting. You know, and
I feel like their answer is already there. Like, why would you ask somebody why you single?
Because
like,
not everybody's on that.
What you want me to tell you? Oh, because I beat up my boyfriend? Like, I don't know what you want to hear when you ask that. Why are you single? You know?
I ain't gonna lie, that ain't something.
But what's the truth? The truth is, it didn't work out.
But
now when I get on a second date with you or a first date, then I probably can elaborate.
Honestly, for me, that's the question that I don't even think about asking. Why are you single? I get the question, but my initial is not like, why are you single? It's like, I'm glad you single because I'm feeling you.
Right.
But I do.
That would be a question later. That would be an early question, but a 2-second question.
Yeah, because I really want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? I can pick some red flags, or I might answer you this question here or there.
So, what do you mean the truth?
I got 5 kids, and it's hard for somebody to accept that.
So that's what you want somebody to say?
No, but yes, we want the chest.
Oh, he got transparency. Oh, he's
That's it. I got 5.
No, he was giving an example.
Why are you?
We're matched.
Yeah, we're quiet.
We're matched
Well,
already.
I think it's different.
Oh! What happened? The girl asked him, why are you single? He told me, we're matched over here. We're matched.
I want transparency.
I want transparency.
That's it.
I got 5.
Why are you guys single? Why are you?
We're matched.
Yeah, we're quiet.
We're matched
Well,
already.
I think it's different.
Reggie said,
Why were you single before?
Same reason, not finding your person.
That's true.
And then being open to finding the right person.
Y'all do be
But she
looking for
did
stuff.
say, but she
Y'all,
did.
they do be looking for
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And she said they be like,
Yeah, because she said she did answer
and she
it like
said it
that.
like that. But y'all be wanting to dig. Calm down.
Like I answered.
She said she baby.
You don't know. We just meet. We're just meeting.
If you're the person hasn't found their person yet.
She looking at her man, babe, because I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to pop off.
This the hypest I ever seen Mike. Mike?
Oh, why someone sees
So
they
look
found
at
their
you and
person.
know your story automatically. You don't have to ask you questions to get to know you. That's what the
Yeah,
questions
you
are
can
for.
ask questions, but at the end of the day,
That's
what's
questions
the
what day it is.
like?
That's
What,
the question.
Stop touching him because he is not up. I hate when people do that. Like I ain't even up.
Y'all
So don't calm me down. I can't stand you.
What's your experience? What's your story? Why are you single?
See if they're crazy, basically.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different. Like, y'all know what you mean.
Like, what you want me to do? Tell you on the popular balloon while
It's communication. Tell me the truth. Just talk to me.
Timing.
Don't try to overthink.
Timing. Y'all I'm sorry for keep popping, but I'm not sorry for keep stopping, but it is timing. Timing is everything.
Timing.
Tell me exactly.
It's timing. Period. It's timing.
You know what to expect from this show.
It's
You know what
timing.
to expect. You came from the show.
Girl, he got K over there.
Look,
Mike got K over there grabbing how she ain't got.
Mike,
Don't stress my girl out.
Mike.
I'm just playing.
Alright, so then
Right turn.
Look at you, look at you. To answer a question on the show.
You cannot. If we're on a public
We're
platform.
on the pop.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. This is Mike's topic, which is
You noticed it too, huh?
Mike,
moving
bro.
on to our lovely engaged couple here. Let's give it up for them. All right. So obviously, Mike and Kay, you guys are our first Pop the Balloon or Find Love engaged couple, and we are so happy for y'all. Let's go ahead and see your journey and what it took for you guys to get to where you are today.
I just wanted to know where you were from, and then how do you feel about men with kids?
I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I would prefer him not to have kids because I don't have kids.
Dang.
But I'm open-minded.
Why you waiting?
You didn't let her finish.
She says she would prefer, so I don't want her to settle. I want her to get exactly what she wants.
I feel that. I appreciate that.
I have 2 children, so 19, 14. I'm very interested. If anything, I think it's very beautiful, like the way you carry yourself. You said you're big on health, stuff like that. I'm into that, so I would have kept. But I mean, maybe I should have held on to
Yeah.
the decision. But
Yeah,
at the same time,
I'm open-minded. But...
okay. I mean, if I take a balloon back,
Bro, that man with the stuttering.
then I'll let you make the decision.
Yeah, get your balloon
Okay.
back.
Woo!
Let's get a balloon back. You didn't even let me finish.
I don't remember that part.
The rest of my life.
Ooh.
And I don't feel like I'm rushing. I feel like it's natural. So I mean, honestly.
She got about the dress I got.
Bro, what is you doing?
Nicole, I love you.
Nicole, that's her name?
And we are moving at our own pace. Regardless of anybody else's opinion, you are a special woman, man. And when a man knows, he knows. And I believe from the bottom of my heart.
She had to
that
get
you're my person,
control.
my best friend, the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. And just have a good time, man. Just enjoy this ride together, man. So will you do me the honor and be my wife?
Yes!
That was quoted out. Yes! Not answering him again.
I'm crying.
Oh, that was so sweet. Everybody want that, bro. Everybody wants that.
So beautiful.
Bro, relax, bro. You talk too much, Mr.
Kitty, I swear he want to be the co-host.
He want to be the co-host.
Next time you get a cease and desist. Shut up.
Oh yeah. So obviously, Mike, you're a man of you are a man of
I was
like,
on host.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a poet, but you know, the words just came naturally, man. It's easy to just.
What?
Why she looking at Kate like that? Ooh. Girl, Kate look like she trying to, you know,
Poet, but you know, the words just came naturally, man. It's easy to just express yourself in the sentiment.
She's looking.
You know, Kay's a beautiful woman, just a great person in general. So, you know what I mean? Every word, we've been rocking ever since. So,
That's good. That's good. So, I'm not gonna lie. When y'all first walked off on Pop the Balloon, I was a little unsure about you guys. I was like, dang, I don't know, man.
Yeah, because of her age, man.
She was really like, okay,
she's 31, he's 38, and then the kids. So
he popped, and she's not sure about the kids. You know, whatever
When
it is.
he grabbed my hand, so we walked out, he wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure. But so, you know, obviously he initially popped because he does have kids. Have the kids, how's that been like for you? I know because at first you were a little iffy about it. How has it been?
Oh, it's been good for me.
I mean, it's.
You know, he's the talker when I'm subscribed to his channel, so
he's the one. Like, he the one in it, like with the comments.
Yeah. And probably because he's a poet, he got more to say. But
that's his way, his personality. Like how he was just hype. We haven't seen this out, but he's not hype as in
aggressive.
He's hype. He's trying to get what he's trying to get out. Yeah.
My co-parenting situation has always been good. My kids are a little bit older, so it's never really any issues. And then the kids are older, they welcome Kay in, and just, you know, they're teenagers. As long as they're happy, everybody's happy, I'm happy. And it's been a good situation. So.
Yeah, the family, both of our families have been very supportive so far. So.
Good. Yeah. So speaking of your families, how was it? Were they shocked that you guys, you know, because how long after you guys met did you get engaged?
6 weeks.
Yeah, but
it's about a month and a couple weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I knew after like 2 weeks, you know what I was going to do. So then we went to the follow-up, and that was that.
So how did they take it? How did they take it when you guys told them?
I mean, they were shocked like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't expect the reaction on the internet to be what it is, but I mean, it's a lot of love and support. You know, people telling us their journey, their stories, and saying, when you know, is a true statement, man. It's kind of like one of those things that's like you can't really explain, but when you know, you definitely know. So.
Yeah, right. Like my family was definitely like, are you sure? But then I told them, you know, watch the show, watch the proposal, and they did. They saw his character, they saw, you know, all the things he was saying about me, and they were happy for me after seeing it, after seeing it together. Yeah, you just gotta see it to believe it.
You can feel y'all.
Congratulations, y'all.
Literally.
Thank you.
So high vibrational.
And like being public with, you know, relationships is something that both of us have never done before. So our family was like, you know, this must be serious. And it's very.
I would have went to the wedding. Yeah, right.
That's all I want to say about
it.
it.
You have a YouTube channel and everything, right?
We have a YouTube, Love McKay. It's at probably 11,000 subscribers.
That man don't play. I like Mike.
I don't know if it's just me, but because I actually watched the video, so when they be answering people's questions online, Kay, she's more simple. Like she'll say, I don't know. Like she had said, you know, what does that mean? She said something, and he's there like this is like he's being a man.
He's more he's welcoming with.
And he's
I
willing to help
more.
He's willing to help. Like I'm pretty sure she helps him and stuff, but he really backs her in just conversation, y'all. Because I've seen them answer questions, and like how she said, you know, it's been good, and she just looked at him, and he just came with more, you know, conversation.
So they balance each other out.
Yes.
Just like how she said, it's been good, and he come back with the kids.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to talk about what their teachers did.
Oh man! So have you guys started wedding planning? I know you just got engaged. We ain't trying to rush y'all, but I'm just asking. Have you started?
We started. We have a date. We
Oh,
have a venue. We're making our guest list.
Can I be invited?
Leave him at the door.
It's LOL, but
well, unfortunately, you're not on episode 12.
Oh, you got to be that episode 12.
We're gonna talk about everybody who needs there.
Wait, when is the date? If you want to disclose it, I know a lot of people. Some people don't like disclosing the dates. Is it next year? Or?
So we're getting married June 1st, 2025. June 1st is the day we met.
Wow.
I know that's right. Get him in and go.
I'm so happy for you guys.
Going to NBA Finals?
What did he say?
He said doing the NBA finals.
If you a basketball fan, you know that's when the finals. This man is
wow. Yes.
And that's what he'll ask his homework. If his homework was good during the NBA finals, bro.
Yep.
Really?
We're gonna turn up when the game when they win too.
It's gonna be before the game start. Usually the NBA finals start at 8 p.m. every game.
Okay, well, yeah, like everyone here said, you know, we feel the love between you guys. Like, it's so hard to believe that you guys just met, you know, not that long ago. But, you know, like Mike said, when a man knows, he knows. And a woman, too. We know, too.
Yeah, we do know now.
All right, perfect. So our next gentleman was definitely talked about a lot.
We already know New Orleans.
You know, there's clips of you on TikTok, Instagram, even Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook, but I've seen it on Facebook. So, Brian, you already know we're talking about you.
Right.
Let's go ahead and take a look at your journey on Pop the Balloon.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Oh, that's her. Okay, she looks different.
You got 3 baby daddies.
Yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
I don't need to be chastised
I would have said I would have responded and said, we know that I would say, okay, Kevin Samuels Jr. You can pipe down just a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
No? How many kids
your
you have?
preference? I have 3.
You have
25, 18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. So there's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
She is tickled. Cause she know I swear was in her she when he was talking about the women do the weed, she was over there quiet. I told her she got a look Kevin Samuels views she don't watch. That's why she cracking up, because she know what
I was cracking up too.
That's exactly right. Why? Because there's billions of women on this planet.
All right, Brian. So you came out episode 15. I was like, Brian, what are some of your deal breakers? You said you don't have not one, not any.
But sound like
as you saw, as you went down the line, you did have a deal breaker, and that was women that have multiple baby daddies.
Right.
So you know, what do you? Is that something you came out knowing, or?
Of course, I came out knowing, but for that right person, I will compromise for that, right? And I think every man will compromise for that if they come in with multiple kids for multiple different men, right? We gotta like them like that. That was my deal breaker, but like I said on the show, then I would extend grace for somebody that I'm feeling like that. So that's what that was.
Okay. So then, why is that something you didn't say like up front when I was like, oh, what's your deal breaker?
Because after listening to the women, I don't know which one I was gonna like. You know, I didn't, as far as their responses, who I was gonna attract or, you know, pull energy from. So I didn't really know who I was gonna feel until I heard what they had to say. So that's that grace part right there, right? So even if they had multiple different kids from multiple different men, if I still like them like that, I would accept that, like real men do.
Okay. Okay. So you're kind of saying like you didn't want to say that just in case one of them popped on you?
All I would have popped if I said that.
He was testing the waters.
Yeah.
But he was giving nobody grace. Why are you saying grace?
I mean, even
Was that her?
Oh, her.
No, but the other one was
no.
the 12, 18.
No, and I was just gonna say,
she looked like
I knew somebody was shaped like her. That wasn't, but it's her. They short.
He was joking around. He said nothing wrong. Like, it devalues the woman when you know that we
Nobody grace. Why are you saying
grace? I
mean,
even though that we talked, me and this guy earlier, we was joking around. He said nothing wrong. Like, it devalues the woman when you go through multiple men and have multiple baby daddies. We don't want to deal with that. If you got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, it's like, damn, your decision-making skills are horrible.
Y'all forget that y'all the ones who say right there. And then y'all forget that I'm 41 years old. I got a 25-year-old child. So you're basing your perception of me from 25 years ago. I'm not that person I'm not that kid that I was 25 years ago. And I'm not that young adult that I was 25 years ago. I've grown from that. I've healed from that. I now make better choices, better decisions. And I live more of a healthy love life, you know, than I did then. So you're gonna tell me, oh well, you got this many kids.
Well, she gets surpassed. I feel like her child is an adult.
You. No, but that happened 25 years ago. At what point are you going to give grace? Like, at how long are you going to? I don't want to use the word punish, you know, for lack of better words. A woman for her past. Like Brian came out and said, I don't judge a woman from their past. You know, we all make mistakes. And then he basically just flat out judged.
That's the gentleman's preference. We're not judging you for how many kids. Yeah. It's how many baby fathers you got. If you get with a guy, and I'm 40 years old, per se, and I have 8 kids by 6 different women, that's saying something.
And then everybody's situation is different. Like, we all have different circles. But that's not what it was. I have my children. I have by 2 different men. And I was in a 12-year relationship that was abusive. I escaped that by God's grace. I give thanks every day. And so when I moved on to the next relationship, I'm just looking for something better than what I had. And just because it was better doesn't mean it was for me. So when I realized this isn't for me, you know, should I marry this man just because society is going to look at me like I'm a failure as a mother or as a woman? Or no, should I keep going and look for what is really for me?
I get both sides, but I also understand why men feel that they have the right to feel like, you know, I'm not finna deal with, just like we do. We immediately, now, okay, let me say this. When we watch Pop the Balloon, when women go in there and Arlette says, what is your deal breaker? And women says, a guy with kids. We never jump down their throat and say, oh, you know what I'm saying? She didn't even say.
They gotta eat that.
Yeah, they gotta eat that. We don't say, oh, that's his past, or, oh, he could have been a better person by now. We don't care. We don't want to do with kids. That's if that's your deal breaker. Mm-hmm. There's no chance after that.
Yeah.
So we coming at these men talking about how we forget that
we don't give grace. Yeah. We don't give a lot of grace.
It's like how they say women can't cheat as much as men because men is different or whatever. They feel like that. That's how we feel about baby daddies or we're not dealing with that. But men will deal with it. But when some men have their own preference, then we got to eat that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say that I've made all the best decisions as a young adult. I never said I made the best decisions.
And that's what we're referring to, the decision-making skills.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's now. Yeah, that's in the past. So you're not going to meet a woman and she tell you she stole a candy bar at 14 years old. Oh, no, I can't do that. I don't do thieves. She was a kid. She made a mistake. She ate that and the candy bar is gone. So in my situation, I feel like I ate that. I ate that relationship that I went through. I ate being a young teenage parent. I ate
Who would have thought she would have been saying that?
I feel like I've grown from that. I'm not that person that I was.
The relationship is awesome, but the key, you're bearing the man's children.
All right. So, Janae, when you were having, you know, your conversation with Brian during that segment, what was going through your mind when he's asking you all these questions? Like, okay, how many baby daddies? How many kids? What was your thought process? Like, if you want to walk us through that.
I'm true to my core. I I'm not ashamed of my past. I'm not ashamed of my 3 kids. And if I wouldn't have the 3 baby daddies, I wouldn't have my 3 amazing kids. I don't allow him and his judgment to define me as a woman. Or
obviously there's some men out there that don't care because she has.
Yeah, he just said it.
Yeah,
he just
grace.
That was good to know too. He said they give grace to the ones that they like.
Yeah.
I stand on today. It's his preference. He deserves a queen of whatever that looks like for Brian. But for me, you have to accept me as a whole with a 4 unit. So it's either, are you even equipped to hold down this 4 fort? You can't judge me. I didn't take anything personally. I talked to Brian afterwards. I said, I don't take anything personal. I'm not mad at you. It is what it is. It's my person. It's my person. You know what I'm saying? But like, people don't know how to live in reality. They want to live into society, and it's fake to me. I'm not with it.
And then Shayna, you wanted to say
So one thing I do want to say, which I said to you earlier, we all have our preference, which is fine. You might like him tall, you might like him short, you might like him with the kids. But I think it was just your delivery that really was kind of tough to watch. So that's all I had to share. We kind of chatted about it before. Everyone's entitled to what they like, but it's just the way you were speaking to the ladies, which was kind of harsh.
So speaking on that, Brian, do you feel like you could have delivered your message in a different way?
I think I wanted to deliver it the way I did, right?
Okay.
Because if I'm coming on some softness, you're not gonna really grasp what I'm telling you. That's right. And the thing about accountability is you want me to deliver it the way you want to hear it. No, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. You got to be able to embrace that. We as men, we embrace accountability. And women have to do the same exact thing and not get angry and feel like men are aggressive. And feel like men are aggressive when they're
He not even talk about you, girl.
Like, no, I wasn't disrespectful on the show, right? And maybe I could have delivered it
She's in her own
a little bit
world.
softer. But
And
that's
then
not
James,
the route that I chose.
you wanted to say something, brother.
The way you've been
Hold on
talking.
1 second. James is gonna go.
I wanted to
Exit. Go.
I ain't got time, bro. I don't. Let's finish this.
say something about that.
Right.
I understand both sides. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I don't care if a female has a starting lineup. You know what I mean? Like, I've dated girls that have multiple kids, and
talk faster.
I think
Gourmet.
that men,
You done picked up a little weight.
They had little
one
small,
is like,
it?
okay, you made horrible decisions, and then the other downfall could be, these are extra mouths to feed or bills, and for me, I love kids. Like, I'm a kids person, so I don't mind dating a woman that has kids. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Can I say something? Brian, I don't think your delivery was 100% wrong, but there is a difference between you as a type of man and there's another type of man. There's 2 different types of men. It's your preference, and it's a man that knows that he comes into this world to be a leader, protector, provider.
Oh, ain't all that.
Who also knows that you're going to take care of a family as a whole. It doesn't matter if they're your kids or some. It takes a village to raise these
Girl,
kids.
she be going off.
That man did
real.
not say he wasn't gonna take it. He said
He said
the right
whoever
one.
he likes, and yes, that does not take away from him not being a provider. Or she's talking about there's 2 types of men. This man gonna do that for the woman he want or the woman he want to be with.
I didn't take any judgment, but if you prefer a woman with 1 kid or you want some more with more kids, that's on
fine.
you. You're just not my person, and I'm not mad at you, and I'm not even mad at the world,
confused.
and I don't give a fuck about anybody. If we can keep it G, I take care.
What's she on?
I swear she been on something else because she been off script the whole episode.
What's wrong, girl? What's wrong?
My kids are well taken care of. I'm an independent woman, and I deserve a strong man who's ready to take care of a household. I'm not saying that that's not you or
You said
no
it
other
already.
man in this world. Everybody got their own opinion, and I respect you 100%. It is what it is.
And let me hold on. And I respect that. I appreciate that, right? There's gonna be a special type of man that's gonna come in and take care of you and your units. That's gonna take care of you and your unit, right? Because most men want to start their own family. All right, you know what I'm saying? So why would we come in and be a stepdad when we know if you have 3 kids, then I would be the 4th? You're gonna look at me like the 4th, even if I'm taking care of the house.
No,
right? Because they're not mine.
Because you're not a baby daddy or a husband.
Thank
You're not going to be a
You're
baby
the head
daddy.
of household. It's a different.
I understand that, but I'm not their real father, right? So I'm
But
not their biological father, right? So, and things come with that, right? It comes with, you may feel like, you know, I'm not raising your sons right. Or you can't.
I'm going to dead this right now. I had a baby daddy that told me in front of my child, I am not his daddy. I don't need a nigga like that.
There's some innerness going on. It's like something. Yeah, she needs to talk to somebody because for her to play that out in her, she's still.
And I said, nigga, I need a man who knows he's going to come into a whole house. He's going to take mine as his. He's going to take me as his partner. It's one, honey. When you find a wife, you find a good thing. I'm not living into.
Are you a wife?
Society or social media.
Wait.
This show, and I appreciate you guys because this is real life. You show me the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say too much more, but you know that easy.
If you guys were to get together, hypothetically speaking.
Who?
Yeah, I'm hypothetically.
Get that in your head.
You and Brian. If you and Brian were to get together, hypothetically speaking, can he put his hands on your children?
What? Put his hands on my children?
That's a real, y'all, I don't know if y'all understand, but I have watched a lot of men talk either on podcasts or I'm learning, like, a lot of men say that we as women want them to be our husbands, and you got children, but you don't want that same man to discipline your child. What is it gonna be? And it's not saying that you're gonna beat them down enough, but because they could be legit. Yeah. And you expect them, don't talk, no, you don't talk. And he's 3 years old. Yeah. What you want this man to do then? Yeah. He's the head of household.
Exactly. How you able to be like, okay, I'm gonna be so it starts from the head. If you
they wouldn't like me on his head. They would say I'm a pick me. Oh, you so just let me don't.
Say, if a woman is submissive to her husband that is not the father of her children. If you submissive to him, it's gonna fall into twinkle down into the kids, and that's gonna give him the
respect.
That's gonna give him respect and the assertiveness to know, like, oh, if I need to discipline, I'm gonna be able to. Yeah. But if not, it starts with the woman. If the woman ain't giving you the 100%,
yeah,
then it's gonna leave.
Because I seen a man say that his wife, they would say they got like 3 kids together. And they had to come to having a conversation saying he realized that if my wife don't respect me, my kids is not gonna respect me. And he said, and this is like they married and had kids. These are his kids. And he was like, one day he was coming in, he had groceries in his hand. He came to the door, and he heard his son say, "Oh, he's home." He's home, instead of saying, dang, my daddy home, or the wife saying, y'all daddy here, stuff like that.
Because that woman was talking about him.
They're talking about him. And they had to have a conversation and get over it. But that's that's a real thing though, y'all. Like, real talk.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Kenny, well, we know what we're talking about. I mean, Brian, you understood what I was saying, correct?
Correct.
If your kids is acting up, can he whoop your kids?
If
can he whoop his own son?
If they need it.
I
mean, let's be
real. You just
this ain't about that, but let's be real.
If you're going to whoop somebody else's kids, you just got to be ready for that repercussion.
The afterward.
Now, she gonna flip and say, if your baby mama gets with a man, can he discipline your daughters?
Yeah, and they gonna be like, yeah. Well,
no, not your daughters.
Daughters.
If you got a daughter, 2 daughters, 3, you got daughters. They not gonna let no grown man lay his hands on their daughters. Now, women is just like that with their sons. And not saying, oh, they'll let them do it to the daughters. It's their seed, their sons, just like how men, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta
see. Exactly. What comes after that? Because as a father, nobody's gonna whoop my kids.
Exactly.
But if I am the step parent of somebody else's kids, I'm a whooper.
But you're not gonna whoop for nothing.
That's double. No, because I'm ready to fight for mine.
Thank you. I got a 5-year-old. My son has never had a whooping.
Listen, I'm ready to fight for mine.
First of all, I ain't whooping my children. That's passed down trauma. Period. That's generational. I don't care if my child is the other way. Yeah, like a thumb, like.
But I'm not pulling out no belt or no switch.
You growing up, and he growing up in 4 or 5. Nigga, you getting a thump or a pop on the back of the head or something. Like, you're not getting beaten. Those things were passed down. If y'all realize, we're the only race that really beats our children, because guess what? Our ancestors was beaten, and that's what they knew.
Yeah, and it's called instant control.
And we used to always. I used to grow up saying, man, these white folks don't beat this. Because they never got beaten. They can't pass down what they don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to check you on that, and if Dude wanted to check me on that, he has that right, and that's all I'm saying.
And those are the issues that we deal with. And those are the issues that we deal with being a step parent. Like, and the thing I want to address is that, like, Brian, I've been hearing you talk since we've been here all day. Like, your demeanor hasn't changed. So I want to say, like, I don't think that you were aggressive at all. I think that you were being you. And I appreciate that authenticity.
Straight up and get that man a high five.
And I still got a couple more jokes in the back of my head for your ass.
Okay, y'all, let's wrap this up.
I knew that was joking the whole time.
You were like the queen of facial expressions.
I was.
And everyone was showing you like I was getting tagged all over.
That's probably
like she's making all the faces, and I feel like most of it was during Brian's segment. So let's take a look at all the faces you were making.
That disqualifies.
Oh, that's her.
I thought so.
Oh my God, she looks totally different.
She looked a little darker. And then her hair looks, that's the hair. The hair might tone her down, because that was a lot going on.
That don't look like her though in a way. To me.
It looked like her face. It looked like her face, because I wanted to say it last. I'm like, is that her? But I didn't say nothing, because I was like.
Disqualifies a top tier woman.
I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means I'm not for you. If you're going to judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. So I'm not judging you with your opinion and your preference. I have 3.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate it.
But you can...
her own world is
when the mic was in front of you, you didn't say too much, but like your face was speaking for you.
I didn't even know the camera was on me.
Oh yeah.
Because the way you guys are very strategic in your...
She looks way better with the dark hair.
So, I see it. That's her. But what was different? Is it the makeup?
It was probably the lighting in there as well as super bright. And then her hair is dark. Like, sometimes dark hair looks good on us.
Yeah.
Like that blonde.
The way you set it up. So I thought the cameras was focusing on them. So I was just sitting on the side like, I had no idea they had everything on there. But that's just me in general. But it was a little shocking. Like, Brian came out, like some people were saying in the comments, like, swinging. Like, on everybody. I don't have any kids, so and also I was thinking
that's
I wish she asked me some questions. I'm gonna get them, but it didn't come back to that. So it even didn't circle back. But
and then just to go ahead and wrap up Brian's segment, you are writing a book.
Yes.
Or you actually wrote a book already. So is it finished?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Peace to Mike, guys.
Perfect match. Perfect match. 7.
To pop your balloon. He could do that. He could do that.
Pop your balloon to find love. You can find it on Amazon for a pre-order, or you can find it on my website at perfectmatchbook.com.
But what?
Wow, he ate off that. He went and flipped that, made it to a bag.
Well, can he use it? Well, cause that ain't trademark with them either, because everybody uses it.
Yeah, it's lessons he's learned from Kevin Samuels, and he put it in there.
What is 7 keys? What do you mean 7 keys to?
7 advices, 7 keys, 7 tips, right? 7 motivations, to be able to...
Do he got kids? I don't think he got kids and never been married. I don't think I would really take advice from him.
Pop your balloon, like you did for me, right? Or find love, like you did for Richie. You see what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is.
What are 3? What are the 7 keys?
You gotta buy a book.
Come on now. Buy the book.
That's one.
No spoiler alert.
That's one.
You were on our very first podcast that me and VM did, and we did talk a little bit about it. So let's take a little glimpse at that.
But you definitely want to pick this up right here. This is going to make a lot of perfect matches. It's going to save up.
How, bro?
How can you do that and you don't have a? understand if BM came out with this book or they both came out with this book. But a single man, no kids, never been married, and you telling me how to get a man.
It's giving off gimmicky off because you went on a show like.
Oh, it's definitely
because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not reading that book from you. I'm sorry. You are the lion in the lions. You control what you pick.
It's definitely capitalizing off of it.
Why aren't you taken off this single street? You the male. You the man.
I wouldn't. If this came from Tony Gaskin, BM, somebody married or have been married, I don't think you ever even experienced that. So it's like no.
A lot of times.
BM cracking up.
Right.
Straight up.
We'll talk about this at the kitchen table tonight. Oh my goodness.
It's gonna save people a lot of time, right? This is definitely something that you want in your book collection. This is for all the readers.
So Brian, you said that this book is gonna get people a lot of matches.
Right.
And then, some of the comments during that podcast said, how is Brian writing a book about matches when he didn't even get one?
No, that's what you said at your
And I saw that. Right, and I saw that. But every shot you take, you're not gonna make. Right? But at the same time, there's humility in the journey. So I wrote the book so you can be able to take a different route or take a different approach than what I did, so you won't get popped. Or for you to get chosen, right? So just because I didn't get a match, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna find a match, right? So my old lady somewhere might be somewhere else. I don't know. She might not be on the show. She might be watching the show. She might be waiting for me to come get her, wherever she might be.
You might be
right?
overseas.
It might be. I might be a passport bro, right? Because our black American women trip around here. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh my God!
We're not doing that.
Doing that today.
Oh, no.
Y'all tripping, you did? Y'all tripping.
Accountability.
Don't have to go abroad and find somebody else that's of a different ethnicity when you right here at home. Please
They're
don't
not
do
making it back from over there.
I like that nigga.
I told you they're gonna be best friends, Kitty. They're gonna be best friends.
Back from over there.
I like that nigga, man.
So is
They're gonna be best friends.
We said it earlier.
They go back and forth like that.
Yes, you was right. They're gonna be best friends right after they finna give each other a number.
Book?
I'm gonna buy it.
Okay.
I'll support.
Good.
I'll just put it on the shelf.
How much is it?
It's $22.99. So it's reasonable. It's $9.99 on Kindle. You can pre-order it.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm glad you were able to write that book, and I do hope that you get lots of sales on it.
Thank you.
Everybody reads it on it.
I'm gonna read it. I will read it just because I'm sitting by you. I want to know what you said in this book.
So on episode 20, it ended off with such a bang. Our last girl came out and she was like, you know what? Y'all can get a piece of me.
Okay. This is my girl now.
What though? They never talked about the other match. I don't like that.
Oh, why didn't we talk about the other match?
They just gonna talk about her.
Well, we don't know. We have 6.
So let's go ahead and take a look at Dorian's journey.
Spots on your stand in your little dress.
I was in the bag drunk, so whatever.
Oh yeah, you feel me?
It's fine. It's a $300 dress.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's the $300 dress. My bad. I got a little makeup on it.
And I popped my balloon because you came out a little aggressive. You feel me? I like femininity. I'm not saying you're not feminine, but your demeanor, maybe it's liquor. You feel me? But
no. I just don't think I would like to be out on a nice dinner date or skydiving with somebody that wears pearls. So I don't like the pants. I'm going to be honest. I think that since you're light skinned, you should have worn something a little bit more less olive.
Less olive.
I thought she was going to say sage. Okay, so Dorian, let's start off with the first thing that's been going all around the internet, the $300 dress.
Yeah, if you know me, I love cocktail dresses. My favorite place to shop is House of CB, O'Poly, any UK brand. They're in a frenzy because I said the dress was $300 and they're getting it for $17.99, which is okay.
I ain't gonna lie, that done look like Sheen, something we wear, Sheen, Fashion Over.
Oh, well, you know you got people out here that.
But that's you. Is it 300 in UK?
Right. What they call it? What they got? Euros? No, that's
euros.
Wrong with that, but yeah.
So yours was 300.
Arlette, you are so petty. Arlette, come on, man. Read the room. She's just trying to avoid it.
From House of TV, right?
Yeah. Okay. I put it on Instagram. We got like what? Almost 3 million views now.
Oh.
Because they were so obsessed with the dress. Because I look good in it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful dress.
She's confident though.
It was just a lip liner, pencil drop. Imagine just dropping a lip liner on your dress like that. Just a dime.
I didn't even see this thing.
Exactly. He was delusional.
Okay. And now there was a part, I think it was when you were talking to the second guy, Ryan, sorry. When you were talking to Ryan. And he started stating a statement about how you had an unwelcoming demeanor, and you said, "We all know why." Why? You explain that.
So I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna tiptoe around my words with that because I do have a nice job. But if you look at Ryan's YouTube, you look at his pictures on his Instagram, you look at his exes. Ryan just looks like he brings green bean casserole to the barbecue. And that's exactly what I meant when I said that.
Everybody who read the room know when she said that, do what she meant. We know why.
Shout out to Ryan. I seen your YouTube video. I seen what you said about you want to figure out where I'm from and how my parents are. They're great people. They raised me to stand up for myself.
That part. Okay. So now, were you shocked that all the
like
guys
her
were like,
accent.
yeah, we agree, you came out aggressive?
No. I wasn't shocked.
Okay.
I was raised by men, so I understand what they were saying. I mean, I'm for a certain type of person. I'm for a certain type of man. I feel like their reasons weren't as straightforward as they could have been. Like, I thought it was an open dialogue. I wanted them to get in a little bit more of a detail of why they didn't like me besides me being aggressive and assertive. They really wanted to call me ghetto. Honestly.
Nothing wrong from being from the ghetto.
It's not. It's like I really learned on social media
I'm
just
from the
from
ghetto.
you feel me? So I really learned. It's crazy how they just the way my cadence, how they just automatically, oh, she's ghetto, she's ratchet. When you can do both. You can be both. You can be corporate. You can be from the hood.
First of all,
I can hear her voice on the line.
First of all, I like her because she comes out confident. There's nothing you can tell her that she doesn't. What's her name? She has a daddy in her life, so no man can run over her. She says she was raised by men. So she knows how to maneuver and probably spot men that are going to be able to handle her.
They just didn't know how to handle me, but we don't come from the same place, and I respect them, and I respect how they feel. So I don't expect them type of men to understand me. They're not my type.
So after you guys watched Dorian's segment, I know that whole line of guys, they were like, yes, when the last guy was like, yeah, I feel like you're coming off aggressive. Did any of you guys get that impression as well? She was coming off aggressive.
Real, man.
She was being real.
Thank you.
That's what they call aggressive, y'all. Yes.
For her was when she was like, I was in the back drunk. Like that right there. You know?
I agree.
And took it and ran with it. Right?
I gave them, you guys are totally right. I literally had 2 shots. Come on, all my friends we turned. So I be teed a little bit, but I literally wasn't drunk. I was nervous. It was my first time on a big platform.
You know, she need to come back and be
Oh, she probably will.
A different man. So I was nervous. That was my best answer at the time. I was not drunk, y'all.
Okay. That's good.
Are you drunk now?
No, I'm not drunk. I should have bought a bottle of Don Julio. I had the same amount of drinks today that I had on the show that day, and this is how I am. And they was just scared a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of think they was too. I didn't really think that nothing you said was wrong.
Thank you.
I think you really express yourself well.
Gracias.
I think they just like.
This girl is mad gracious.
I just think they like a more lesser woman who likes to speak more. You know,
That's assertive, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know you got that type. You're very outspoken.
Yeah. I like an open dialogue with my man. Like, I
She
want to joke, I
wanna
want to
say
laugh, I
something.
want to really get this. If we don't speak and we don't talk and I just got to be soft-spoken all the time, then we'll never really get to know each other when we're mad, happy, sad, rich, broke. Like, that's childish to me. So they weren't for me and I wasn't for them, and then hopefully I'll find somebody that, appreciate that.
I thought that shit
And James, I think did you want to just
Well, I was just going to say, I think it came across aggressive because your voice carries. Like, it sounds like you yelling, but you're not. Like, you calm, but your voice carries. Does that make sense?
She's
No,
a
not-
strong presence, so
Yeah.
you know, it's what it is.
I agree with what he's saying. Strong presence, voice, yelling is crazy. I think they just.
She said, gorilla is crazy. I would say more like
Kelly Rowland.
I think they just said that because the way I talk, you know, the way I act, I'm very energetic, I'm outgoing. So I mean, that's your opinion, you know, but I don't think I was yelling. I was talking in the same voice.
People say that you're yelling when you disagree with them, and everything the guy said, you disagree with them, and you gave them another reason why you felt differently, and
they were gaslighting me for sure.
Okay, well, y'all, that is the end of this reunion.
Hey,
why do you talk?
I thank all of you for, you know, giving your input, and all of you guys for being transparent, so open. Like, it takes a lot to come out here and do what you guys did, from going on Pop the Balloon and also coming on here and also doing follow-ups.
Yeah,
like, you
I
know,
guess you could probably see that
not a lot of
catch
people were
up.
able to do what you guys did, so, you know, let's give it up for yourselves. Honestly. Thank you everyone for tuning into the season 2 reunion of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with me, Arlette Amuli. We do thank you all for all the support you've given us through this entire season, and we do hope to catch you all season 3, episode 1, coming real soon before you even know it.
And before you go, I just wanted to take this moment to say happy birthday to my
I know that's right. Look how he's smiling, girl.
baby. Today's his birthday.
Woo!
Y'all can just help me wish him a happy birthday. We're gonna sing to him.
Wait a minute. What you mean? I want to say.
Happy birthday.
Girl, she love that man. You hear me?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Not doing this.
Happy birthday.
Dribble this nigga.
And that's a wrap. We'll catch you all next time. Make some noise, y'all.
Y'all, so that was our reaction to the whole entire episode reunion season 2. We really enjoyed it, and guys, if you haven't checked out Pop the Balloon or Find Love, you might want to check it out. You should check it out. It's very entertaining, and it's very insightful on how you can approach singleness and going forward.
Yeah. And with that being said, I gotta go watch the catch up of the other couple because they didn't even talk to them about how, you know, so what's their status, you know, for real. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe to this video. Please share if you were liking. If this is the first time we come across your screen, hit the notice so you can get it. And with that being said, y'all, Pop the Balloon Find Love season 2 reunion.